Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
We're going to talk about West Side He-Man. Coming to Netflix. Yeah, they're still moving forward with a He-Man movie. It is coming to Netflix and is going to star the guy from West Side Story.
Yep.
Just digest that a little bit. Before they had, what was it, Noah Centineo was his name, or whatever, the rom-com guy.
But he actually kind of looked like him, and he was kind of built. And I think he left to go do the Black Adam. Was he working on Black Adam or something?
Something like that, yeah.
And now we're bringing in the West Side Story guy. And it's moving from Sony to Netflix. So no concerns there at all with all their mandates, because we saw what they did with Revelation.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. The way Sony's been going lately, I would have felt a hell of a lot better about Sony doing a He-Man movie than Netflix doing it themselves. But hey, we don't own it, so what the hell? So we're going to talk about this because there have been some He-Man related announcements. I guess we'll just kind of roll it all together into one video. There has been an announcement that season 2 of the CGI He-Man show, which surprised us. We did not expect to like it, and it was actually pretty good. And the toys are pretty good, and I'm like, what the hell? I got blindsided by this one. But it's getting a second season, which is a Netflix season, so it's probably just the same episode order.
Yeah, it's like, what, 5 episodes?
Yeah, something like that. But we're getting more of that. There has not currently been an announcement for more Revelation.
Damn.
Yeah, that doesn't mean there won't be any more, but it did not land well, I think, with a lot of fans. Plus, Kevin Smith seems like he's busy with Clerks 3.
Well, I think they learned anything from the Revelations thing and with this movie, but I bet you they didn't.
I'm sure they probably didn't. That would be par for the course. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Faking Filmation. We'll talk about that too. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 255,000 subs. Thank you so much for the support. Greatly appreciated. We do talk about He-Man, Masters of the Universe. We talk about 80s pop culture. We've been talking about different animated versions of He-Man. And I want to bring this to your attention. And we talked about this before. James Etok, who is a He-Man super fan. You could call him a He-Man super fan. He did a fan film a couple of years ago, or part of a fan film, The Return of Faker.
It was like an episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did part of it, and he got shut down by NBC Universal.
I remember. I think we did a video on it.
We did do a video on it. And there was a Kickstarter out there for, it's basically a documentary about him making this, and also, as I understand it, they are finishing this film. Now, we got to see a cut of what is going to basically be the finished film, and it's pretty damn good. I mean, given that they're working with existing assets from Filmation and trying to mesh that up as close as they can with audio clips and all of that, it's really interesting. It's definitely a labor of love, and you can feel the love in this compared to the disdain in a lot of the other He-Man and She-Ra related products lately.
Yeah.
So hopefully this new live action He-Man will be a love letter to He-Man fans and not a big middle finger.
Well, they used the picture from Netflix, He-Man, so.
Yeah, take it as you will. So this story coming from Comic Book Resources just a half an hour ago. Masters of the Universe film taps West Side Story star as He-Man. This is Kyle Allen. He looks kind of like Heath Ledger.
A little bit,
circa 1990s here, but maybe they can, I don't know, feed him some steak or something, get him buff. I don't know. Is He-Man going to be singing and dancing? Is it going to be like a He-Man Skeletor?
I don't think they'll go that far.
I don't know. This is Netflix.
I don't know. Oh my God. That would be funny.
Oh my God. He-Man the musical.
No, do not even put ideas in their heads.
Skeletor with his sad, lonely song.
So it's West Side Story with He-Man and Skeletor?
Yeah, right? Snake Mountain story.
Let's not. Okay. So anyway, yeah, it was originally going to be at Sony, and it's between Mattel and Netflix.
Yeah. Directed by Aaron and Adam Nee from a screenplay they co-wrote with the guy who wrote Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings and Wonder Woman 1984. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
There's a wide gap here.
What could possibly go wrong? Who knows? All right, here's the statement. Masters of the Universe is an iconic property that shaped the imaginations of an entire generation of kids. with the message of becoming the best version of yourself.
That wasn't the message, but okay.
Mattel Films executive producer Robbie Brenner said, with our partners at Netflix, we look forward to showing audiences that anything can happen in Eternia. This sounds like Barbie. Anything can happen in Eternia.
Well, we already saw that with Revelations. I mean, how, she got the power from Skeletor was because Evelyn was like promising the power of booty.
Yeah, right. Evil Lynn becomes a dude by promising Skeletor a place to put his battle boner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this could be...
anything can happen in Eternia.
Anything can happen. Oh my God, this sounds like we girls can do anything.
Uh-huh.
We He-Men can do anything.
That's right. Well, you're assuming there's going to be He-Man involved. Anyway.
We're continuing to unlock this global franchise in new ways.
Oh, God.
And we can't wait to see Kyle battle it out with Skeletor.
Oh, my God. Wait, his name's Kyle?
His name is Kyle. Oh, my God. Allen, yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Kyle from She-Ra. It's Kyle from She-Ra. And he's going to battle Skeletor. Everybody thought that Kyle was an Adam stand-in. It's Kyle from She-Ra, and he's going to battle it out with Skeletor.
Oh, no.
Don't get the battle boner, Kyle. Run, Kyle, run. We've always been inspired by the fantastical world of Eternia. Producers Todd Black, Jason Blumenthal, and Steve Tisch added.
That's a lot of words.
That's a lot of people. They always name check. Like every time they do these Hollywood press releases, they always name check everybody.
Clownfish TV, Geeky Sparkles, and Neon Transit said this is probably a bad idea. They didn't name check that. Anyway,
won't. This movie has been 14 years in the making for us.
14 years. Don't you think if it was meant to be, it would have been by now?
14 years. 14 years. Masters of the Universe is a reboot of the 87 film. No, it's not. Which is itself.
No, the one they're doing.
Oh, wait, they're rebooting the 87 film. Oh,
apparently.
Fuck no.
And nobody notice they're not calling it He-Man. They're going to call it Masters of the Universe, aren't they?
Yeah, so we'll get about 5 minutes of He-Man. He's going to spend the rest of his time as Kyle.
No, I mean...
He's going to be dead. They're going to kill him in the first 5 minutes. Kyle, like freaking Wind Raider falls on Kyle. And that's it. They should just call him Kyle in the movie. Prince Kyle.
So anyway, continue reading.
The project was originally being developed by Warner Brothers as early as 2004, and I saw some of the concept art floating around for that, and it looked pretty badass. It looked like Lord of the Rings.
Let me get this straight. So Warner Brothers had it and dropped it.
Yes.
Sony had it and dropped it.
Yes.
And now it's at Netflix. 2 big studios dropped it already.
It's kind of a downgrade. A little bit.
Well, they put it at Netflix because they figured Netflix will take it because they take most anything, and they did the lovely He-Man show.
Yeah, well, this is what they'll do. They'll be like, okay, we're not doing Revelation. We're going to divert all funds to Kyle and the Masters of the Universe.
I don't think so.
Kyle and the Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe film will join Netflix's other projects in the franchise, Revelation, which serves as a sequel to the 80s cartoon. No.
And that went over so well.
And Masters of the Universe, the CGI reboot geared toward younger audiences. Yes, in the vastly superior of the 2 animated He-Man projects.
It's almost if you make a show geared to younger audiences in the vein of the old show, it works.
Almost.
Yeah, you'd think.
Almost.
I don't know. I mean, I have nothing against Kyle Allen, so I'm not going to say bad about him other than, they really need to bulk him up considerably. But I just think this whole thing is a bad idea. It's been trying for 14 years and it keeps getting dropped. I mean, maybe there's a reason. Maybe you should just stop.
This is gonna be some He-Man movie.
Well, the flip side is maybe I'll do some cool stuff.
Yep. He can do some cool stuff, all right. This is your new He-Man, everybody. Here he is. Anyway, yeah, he might be. Look, there are baseball players that take ballet.
I used to.
There are football players that take ballet. They, I'm not saying
yeah, that being a ballet dancer is neither here nor there.
I can't dance, so.
But I'm just more concerned about the fact that it's Netflix. I'm not really concerned about him.
Everybody
I'm concerned about Netflix. Because Netflix has done such a bang-up job. If they're going to make some weird decisions on this one, like they did with Revelations, at least be honest and upfront from the beginning. Don't lie to fans
Yeah,
and
right.
attack fans and then be like, oh, it's the fans' fault. No, just be upfront. If it's going to be the Tila show, say so.
If it's going to be unrecognizable from any incarnation of Masters of the Universe,
Just stop.
but even then, like, tell people up front, because it's better to just rip the fucking Band-Aid off than to pretend that things are fine.
Or better yet, just don't.
Or just don't do it and call it something else.
I mean, if you're going to do it, at least make it like the original show.
Dance
You already
Man.
pissed people. You already had a chance. You already had a turn. It did not go over well, especially the second half. People are like, what the hell am I watching? So you had a chance. Some people liked it, and you're allowed to like it. If you like it, cool beans. Good for you. A lot of people were like, what the hell is this? It's not one I'd let my kids watch, that's for sure. And it was made for kids. But I'm just thinking, if you're going to keep this kind of crap going on, don't even bother. Don't waste the time or money.
Yeah. Hopefully they learned a painful lesson, but I seriously doubt it.
I think it's going to get worse. I think they're going to be like, now we're rebooting it, because the other one's supposed to be continuation. So now we can change even more. We can make people, gender swap, race swap, sexual orientation swap, even more characters because of mandates.
Yeah, I just had this weird feeling that they're like, yeah, remember that commercial with He-Man and Skeletor?
That's exactly my weird feeling too.
We're gonna do that, but as a whole movie. As a whole movie, it's the love story of
So it's
He-Man
like
and Skeletor.
Catdora, but it's
Catdora's Kyle and
well, it wouldn't be Kylator. It would be like
Adamator.
Heator or Ski Man.
Ski Man.
Skeleman.
Skeleman.
Heator Skeleman.
Anyway, now this kind of shocks us, because this version of He-Man, again, the expectations were set, is a complete reboot, reimagining of classic, Masters of the Universe. It bears very little resemblance to the 1980s show. They were very clear about that up front.
They were very upfront about that.
And that being said, the show is high quality. I did not expect to like it. I honestly did. I remember when it dropped, I'm like, oh shit, let's rip this band. And literally, I sat there, I'm like, I guess I should watch it, because we've talked enough about Revelation. I guess I should watch this one too and just get it out of the freaking way. But I actually found myself enjoying it quite a bit.
So technically, you can take something and redo it and take it in a new direction and still make it feel like the original and win over fans. It's completely possible. They just haven't been wanting to do that.
Yeah, you can. And you can make a quality product, that might deviate from the original. But again, you have to set the expectations for the fans. Be like, hey guys, just so you know, this is a complete reimagining, a reboot.
Well, they said that. They said reboot.
Yeah.
But I'm just concerned when it's been 14 years and all the major studios that they've been through have dropped it. Maybe you should stop.
Warner Brothers, if I remember correctly, they were looking at like another Lord of the Rings. They were like, oh yeah, we could do this, and we could do it with a budget, and it would be...
Oh, that actually could have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been really cool, and then they dropped it. They were like, oh, we'll make the visuals look like something like 300. It'll be really badass, and then it didn't go anywhere. There was also supposed to be a Voltron movie where...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they like built Voltron out of junk in a junkyard or something.
I think I remember hearing about that.
Stupid.
Well, I mean, Sony dropped it, but they spent more money on things like, Venom and Spider-Man and Ghostbusters. So I think those were wise decisions.
Yeah. So anyway, Collider, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Season 2 release date announced. We have a release date. The wait's not long. It's almost here. After premiering the first season of 3D animated series He-Man, the Masters of the Universe 4 months ago, here's another season. Again, Netflix season.
It's March 3rd.
March 3rd is a good surprise for He-Man fans, since season 1 is still fresh on everyone's mind, because this is just the second part of the first episode order.
Yeah.
As one would expect, the announcement came with an image of Prince Adam. Oh my God, Prince Adam, not Tila, wielding the power sword, with a prompt for Twitter followers to say they can't wait for season 2.
No, it was like, can't wait for season 2 without telling us.
Which I actually retweeted that, and I said, yeah, we were pleasantly surprised. We're not total haters. New season's expected to pick up where season 1 left off. You don't say! Because wouldn't that be a shock? Wouldn't that be a shock? He-Man's dead, everybody!
We already did that!
We already did that.
No, you don't shock anybody anymore. You're all dead, but you're not actually dead. Orko's dead, but he's not actually dead.
Yep. No word about Revelation.
Except for Clamp Champ and who was the other one? Clamp Champ and
Fisto.
Fisto. Duh, Fisto. They're apparently double dead. So
they're double dead. They killed them, and then Skeletor smashed their souls.
So they're double dead.
Yeah. I think people are probably shipping Clamp Champ and Fisto. Throw Ram Man in there too.
Could be completely unrelated, and I'm sure it is unrelated. But I just want to point out that you've made comments many times that Clamp Champ was your favorite, and
He's
we
one of my
joke that
favorites,
Fisto is the patron saint of Clownfish TV, and those are the two that were crushed out of existence. And I mean, it could completely be coincidence. It most likely is coincidence. I just thought it was funny. The irony was strong.
For all the talk about being progressive and diverse, it's a real shame that one of the few black characters in Masters of the Universe gets about
original, but they're not just
original.
retconned.
Yeah, original characters, Masters of the Universe, finally, after so long, gets about 30 seconds of screen time before he's killed. Because he was supposed to have a huge part in the 2002 series, because Man-at-Arms was going to wind up turning into a Snake Man. So they were going to use Clamp Champ to replace Man-at-Arms, and he was going to have a huge role, which I thought was awesome. But, he got shorted out of that, too. So finally, we get Clamp Champ. And we get him for about 30 seconds, and then he gets
Well, they have to
killed.
kill the black man and the ginger, because don't you know they're interchangeable?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just kill them both, and then the problem's solved.
Oh, God. Anyway, so there we go, guys. More goodish He-Man. If you liked it, great. If you don't, great.
We're not going to judge you either way.
I don't care. I liked it.
Like what you want. Don't like what you want, and that's up to you.
I have concerns about this now.
Who thinks he's going to punch him in the face? It's like, get my way, bitch. That's what it looks like. Doesn't he? He looks like he's going to hit him in the face.
It does. All right. So anyway, we'll see what happens. It's Netflix's live action. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
Gonna wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.